Oh no.
Driving through these dark-ass woods all alone. Getting out of your car after it breaks down in those said dark-ass woods.
I gotta get the fireworks from all the way out here.
You're surprised about hearing fireworks on the 4th of July? You should know that we're celebrating freedom, guys! Not noticing something sneaking up behind you, allowing it to attack you, and not only that, but rip your arm off slowly. Sitting a single avocado and food processor out and labeling it as a guacamole station. Getting mad that your friends brought their phones on a trip into the woods. Because why would you bring your phone into the woods? Who would do that? Checking the taillight of your car because your tires are stuck? Well, okay.
The taillight?
Deciding to get
College drunk.
It's completely different from being regular drunk. You know, it's like eating rum ham. You just have to have meat that's been soaked in alcohol. Asking why someone has fireworks in their car again on the 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, motherfuckers.
This is like the one day where explosives are just mandatory across the country. Saying,
You could be getting murdered up here? I never know the difference.
wow, that is some foreshadowing, I can tell you that. Arriving at a cabin in the woods with all 4 of your tires being shredded and saying it's a problem for the future you. Yeah, your 4 tires are somehow shredded and you're like, it's fine, let's not worry about it, let's party. Makwana being the first ingredient of your beer. This secret handshake. Yelling at someone for being drunk when you are also drunk. The hypocrisy just knows no bounds. Now, why would you open your door to this? Just standing there as zombie George Washington walks into the cabin. Yeah, this is where we are. Ignoring the screams coming from downstairs and turning on music to drown it out so you can make out. Running towards the zombie George Washington and letting him grab you. Hiding behind a counter as the zombie president tries to kill your girlfriend instead of helping her.
Looks like his corpse has been, like, reanimated.
He's been re-elected. Literal roll credits. Your only line of defense is to throw a case of beer at a zombie, running out of the cabin and leaving your phone because it's a zombie movie and a horror movie in general. I mean, I guess you can call this a horror movie, so why would we need some kind of communication to contact authorities? On top of that, let's drop our car keys. Smashing the horn and screaming in your car while the zombie is still after you. Yeah, let's bring more attention to you and do nothing to defend yourself. Being upset that your case of beer was ruined by the zombie. Yeah, let's not freak out that we might get bit and be infected or be brutally cannibalized. Let's obsess over the beer.
Destroyed a whole case of beer.
Oh yeah, not believing that a zombie was just in your cabin and being dicks to all 3 of the people trying to tell you about it. Saying that your someone is okay despite being told they were dead. Yeah, okay, everyone says they're dead, but you're like, nah, I'm sure it's fine. It's a lot of brushing off, saying nothing's happening because, you know, it's America Day. Let's not have any sense or reason. Oh yeah, on that note, let's decide to split up like we're the Scooby-Doo gang.
Let's go impeach that motherfucker.
Not bringing a weapon with you when you go to look for the zombie George Washington. Not noticing the zombie walking up behind you because you're too busy yelling at people. Ignoring your brother who was trying to tell you that the zombie Abe Lincoln is behind you.
Zombie.
Standing still and trying to talk to a zombie Andrew Jackson instead of running away. You know what? I always forget he's a president and the only reason I even remember him is his face being on a $20 bill. Oh, okay, we're fantasizing about the non-zombie version of Andrew Jackson? You're gonna try to shake hands with the zombie? Running into a creepy abandoned barn to hide. Trying to convince someone that it's okay to let their brother get killed by zombies because, you never liked him.
You said you wished he was dead.
Not noticing the zombie Abe Lincoln sneaking up on your boo and killing him because you are too busy kissing. You're kissing in this situation? This fucking laugh. Tripping while running away from a zombie. Yeah, that's never happened before. Oh, we have a phone. Never mind, we dropped it in the woods. Fighting over who gets to answer a phone instead of answering it. You know, let's not use the phone. Let's just argue and make things worse. You're gonna try to call the police on zombies, but I mean, what's gonna happen? You guys are probably gonna be dead by the time they get here. Dressing up as sexy Uncle Sam. I can't believe this. It's a zombie movie. Trying to start your car through the window instead of getting in. Just sitting in the car watching someone get attacked by zombies instead of trying to drive away. Yeah, let's not do anything to keep ourselves safe or get away from the situation. Let's just stare like we're some mindless viewer on Twitch. These two quotes being the last things you ever say on this mortal coil.
Bury me on Halloween. I want my funeral to be extra spooky.
Taking forever to put your keys in the ignition of the car, giving a zombie time to finish eating your friend, and then grab you through a window. You had all this time to just go tick, 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 but now you're just gonna die. Okay, sure. Weird to have zombie George Washington say this.
Not so cool.
Stepping on your phone and breaking it. They are just completely inept at trying to use phones when it comes to this disastrous situation. Standing in the woods, arguing while zombies are approaching. Yeah, let's just keep making noise and not moving whatsoever. Sitting in the middle of a cabin crying and holding a stuffed eagle while your sister barricades the door by herself. Yeah, let's not have more hands barricading everything. This goddamn scene alone. Oh my god. Standing still and letting zombie Andrew Jackson grab you by the throat. I guess that's your kink. The zombie presidents are building an army to take back the land of the living? Why? Why would former presidents be like, yeah, we're taking things back? Are things that bad right now?
Well,
We have to have former presidents coming back from the... You know what? Don't answer that. Nate cannot bring himself to fight these particular zombies because he does not want to kill the presidents because
they are America.
they decide to unbarricade the doors and leave because they're zombie presidents. While zombie Andrew Jackson is attacking Ange, the basement freezer opens and the cold knocks him down? What? Swinging around your meat at a presidential zombie. I never thought I'd say that one. Jackson is stopped with baby back ribs and a baseball bat. The dad had found supernatural documents made by ancient evil spirits. Okay, we're getting an explanation behind all this. That were created to look like significant historical documents and serve as a gateway when read for the evil spirits to enter our world and possess the dead in order to wreak havoc among the living. The evil within them is too powerful to be left unchecked. I guess the Bill of Rights is some kind of Necronomicon ex mortis and we're summoning the former presidents to take over the world through evil intent. A note left by their dad conveniently has instructions on how to stop the zombies. How convenient. Angie just stands there and lets herself be dragged outside by our zombie forefathers. 7 years ago, I was cannibalized like a damn meat buffet. The zombies want the evil Declaration of Independence. It wasn't just a Bill of Rights. We got a whole damn incantation of our kind of doctrine of freedom. It's the Declaration of Independence, summon zombies. I don't know. And now we get a It's Hero Time montage.
Proceed.
The dead presidents want to rule the living in a new era of American history. I guess we've heard of red, white, and blue, but now we're going to be red, white, and dead. This goddamn line,
Are you gonna use this to bring back slavery?
Zombie Lincoln tries to raise more dead presidents. We gotta fill out the whole roster. There's not enough. You know how you have a fighting game and you have to unlock more characters? Zombie Lincoln's trying to do that. Hell, I would love to see a zombie Teddy Roosevelt. Forgetting to put gas in your chainsaw before trying to use it to fight zombies. You need to power the chainsaw in some way, not everything's electric, my boy. Forgetting to also put shells in the gun that you were going to try to use to fight the zombies. You're trying to be Ashley J. Williams, but you're not giving yourself the ammunition and fuel to do so. Telling a zombie this.
Nobody move. gonna be right back.
The zombie actually waits for you to be right back. I mean, they just listen to orders. I can't wait for this not to come up again. Trying to deliver a quip, giving zombie Abe Lincoln time to attack you. Trying to tell zombies to stay back by threatening them with this tiny widow knife. Now that's not a knife. You know what? This quote alone mandates at least taking off one sin. This movie at least has to have -1 sin somewhere, so let's go ahead and do it here.
You didn't think you'd be able to hear fireworks all the way out here, motherfuckers.
Taking forever to be able to light your firework because we gotta have some kind of suspense now. Breaking up with someone while in the middle of a fight with zombies in the climactic final clash of the film. Not noticing that zombie George Washington is sneaking up right behind you until he gives you the axe. Tricking the zombie Washington into looking behind him by saying this.
Looks like one of them's kissing your wife.
Freaking out about being grabbed by a severed zombie hand. At this point, you should be used to it. You have to have the ingredient of Americana while reading the Declaration of Independence to end the zombies. You have to be drinking beer and reading about freedom to defeat the evil zombie invasion of our past presidencies. Nothing could be more American. And we close out the film with a character saying this.
No, Mr. President. You're not America anymore.
Wow.
I'm Marty here, wrapping up a beautiful President's Day.
To George and Abe and all the rest, here's a special song just for you.
I was working in the lab late one night when my
Doggone
eyes
it.
beheld
An obvious, like, 410 years ago.
Not the 4 scores, Dad. It's 4 score!
Well, I'll just have to find another little girl to be president.
Oh, let me help you, George Washington. I still want to help you. I want to help you, George Washington. Even your dreams are square.
We are the